Welcome to the locker. As you hear in the background, I'm watching the locker too.
Turn your radio down, sir. Turn your radio down.
There we go. Welcome to the locker, season 2, episode 24. We're back in effect. I'm your man, A. White. My man, Van House. What's going on, man?
Man, good, man. Good living, man. Kids at home. We in our spring break, so got these brats at home all day, so it's interesting.
Yeah, we was on spring break last week, man. I didn't take no advantage. We had snow one day on the day of spring break up here, so
that's not shocking.
Yes, I ain't with that, man.
No snow down here.
Oh, wait, I ain't moving just because people trying to entice you with that now. Like, hey, well, you just come down here. Hey. I live my whole life in the Midwest.
And I'm serious, man. I'm dead serious. It takes years. It puts years on your life coming down south. I shit you not. I'm telling you. I lived in Chi-Town for 17 years. It's different.
I'm sure it does. If I'm gonna uproot and go somewhere different, though, give me. I don't want Florida. I damn sure don't want Louisiana. I may take some places in Florida, man. Give me San Diego, man. Give me Phoenix. Some of my top 2 choices.
No.
Give me what?
It's too expensive. I'm gonna tell you.
That's too expensive for you.
I'm gonna tell you a perfect place to go.
If you got it.
What's up, man? I'm gonna tell you the perfect place to go. Air perfection. Go to North Carolina. Raleigh, North Carolina is God's country. You get the heat, not as bad, and you get a little change of weather. You know what I'm saying? It's not hot all the time. You get seasons there, but it's south. It's nice, man. See, I'm telling you, bro.
I can go back, but that's the case. I can go back to Oakland, the Bay, the Yay area. 75 all year round.
Okay. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it gets cold there too, man. It gets cold.
No, it gets nippy. It don't get cold.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. You're right. It's not cold. It's not. You're right, because you used to that cold. It doesn't get that cold. No.
Cold is frigid.
No. It gets cool then.
It gets down to your bones.
It ain't that bad. Yeah, it gets cool.
It takes you 2 hours. You get in the house. It takes you 2 hours to warm up. Yeah,
right.
I'm playing, man.
Right.
It's on your bone, man. But
you said North Carolina, man. You said that's
call it Jesus country, God's
country.
Why? Because of Jordan?
Hell no.
Oh,
it's Bro, I fell in love with Raleigh. I had nationals in track when I was 15, so it'd have been 1990 in Raleigh, and man, it was perfect. And then I came back in 2010. I worked for HTC in Raleigh for at least 2 years, and fell in love again from the 2000. Yeah, about 2 or 3 years. 2010 about 2013. Yeah, I love it.
My boy got married in Greensboro.
Yeah. We just had, and my son had nationals there.
Greensboro ain't for me, bro.
No. Greensboro ain't
for me.
No. I said Raleigh. I didn't say Greensboro. Hey,
I don't know how far they're apart. I don't know. I'm not sure.
It's an hour, pretty much. It's an hour. But Greensboro got North Carolina A&T, and you might be able to find your wife.
And that used to be appealing to me when I was 20 or 30. You know what I'm looking for now?
What's
that? The hell out of my face. Anybody get the hell out of my face. Hey, hold on. I'm gonna ask you this.
Yeah.
Man, I was knee deep. I was knee deep before the show started. And I got on. I got on a little later than usual. I usually get on a little bit earlier for warm up and whatnot. I'm gonna give you 3 guesses on what I was doing.
Up
until 8:35 And I'm talking about I hadn't even set up backdrop or nothing.
Was it personal or did it have to do with somebody else?
I had to do it with somebody else.
Okay.
Well, I guess everything I do is personal if I'm doing it for somebody else.
No, but was it some for yourself? Some
yeah.
You had to call a tow truck.
No, I don't think I would have made it. I would have canceled because I didn't know. No, we're going to give you another one.
You had to change somebody's flat tire.
No, you keep saying like it got to do with car.
No, I'm just because
no, Lacey. You got one more guess. And it's ironic you say it had to do with car.
You had to go fix somebody's sink, a toilet, a shower, plumbing.
I fixed my neighbor's car. I had to go diagnose and fix my neighbor's car after I was working.
Damn, I was right on it. I was on it.
I say that because when it comes down to no, I was just thinking about it. I was like, man, like he didn't know what to do about it. Maybe he might not be a car guy. And I'm kind of like, well, I'm helping him out. That's my buddy, friend. So I'm helping out. I'm like, I give him a show. So while I'm in there doing my due, wife is over there cooking. Hey man, my wife ain't gonna let you leave without, she didn't cook. You got to eat with us, man. I can't eat, man. Hey, as much as I would appreciate, no disrespect, right. I can't eat. But I just got home and I was like, damn, like I just picked, like he didn't know what was wrong with it. And I was just like, yeah, just old average day. Went to work, fixed somebody's car. Now I'm hop on the podcast, and now people kind of like, oh man, he's lucky, man. He gets to do a podcast, and people get to talk to him and view it or whatever, man. They don't know, man. I don't know. It's just odd, man. I was thinking, would anybody know what I just been through in the past? Yeah. But no, it's good people, man. My man Dan, good people. I mean Daniel's good people. So, man, let's get to what we get to. I'm gonna start off on this because it's the newest. We're gonna get to the Pro Day at UK.
Okay.
After this, we're gonna get to this off the cuff, man. And somebody told me today, I didn't realize it, that Devin Askew at one point said he was coming back to Kentucky.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought I vaguely remember that.
Yeah. And I think he really believed that.
What you mean believe? Like he believed he was coming back as if he had an opportunity? Or he really believed he wanted to come back?
I think. Look, there's one thing I can't say this because I don't know for sure. There's one thing the perception is about Cal is he is straight up with his players and honest. So I think they had a conversation. He said that during the season, before end of the season interviews or whatever.
Right.
And I honestly believe he believed that. But Cal sat him down and said, we're looking for some guys. And you can stay if you want, but you're going to be hard pressed for minutes. That's what I believe. And because he kind of came in late with that. I don't think when the season ended, he was thinking about going to the transfer portal. I think after that conversation with Cal, and Cal had the same conversation with his parents, I think the writing was on the wall. So
let me ask you this. This is honestly only because we're in the locker.
Shh. You can't say that too loud.
He goes in there and says, man, you know what? I'm coming back. Now I'd be like, it's kind of like you having a football team where you ain't got, and I'm not saying this about him. You having a team that you're coaching, and you may be good everywhere, but somebody got to snap the ball. So you got little Johnny who can play quarterback. So you put him at quarterback until, in high school, you can't play high school when you're in 8th grade or 7th grade.
Right.
So you got a 8th grader coming in, but you like little Johnny here. So you just take the snap and hand it off to Anthony. Or you take the snap, you throw it to Van. As soon as you get it, throw it to Van. But you ain't doing nothing. Like you ain't putting no work. All you doing is taking the snap. So he'd be like, come back next year. Now the parents, getting shirts made and they got banners. And he's like, hey, coach, man, I'm playing next year. Like, yeah, you want to build a team or you mean, oh, yeah, no. So I'm on the team. But I take it as this. Ask me, man, hey, coach, I'll be back next year. I'm going to be better. You what? You what? Like, hey, you could come back, but I'm going. You could come back. I'm not guaranteed you're gonna play. Like last year, I'm not about to. And that's that was my comments at the end of the year. There's no effing way in the world we can have players come back and wait to be developed. Now that's twofold. If Cav, you're not gonna develop them, let them go on here somewhere where they're gonna be developed. But if y'all feel like, hey, coach, last year wasn't my best shot, give me another shot next year, and you feel like you're going to do something different or you're going to grow 4 or 5 inches or you automatically going to start stroking the 3, then I can see you having a stance. But just to be like, hey, coach, I want to come back to the University of Kentucky and play basketball again based off of what I did last year.
Yeah, that's a hard one, man. Oh, wow. Okay. It's hard, man, because I don't think the kid's a bad kid. I don't think he's a bad player. He wasn't on that caliber last year to play in big boy ball. But from what I read on Twitter, because Twitter is my newspaper. Right. Tell me if I'm wrong. I've heard that he reclassified and came out a year early. Now, I also heard he's also a year older. So he came out in the class he's supposed to come out with according to age. But if he was a junior and reclassified up a year, he wasn't ready. There's a reason why parents hold their kids back. You hold your kid back because he's not ready. And then you pump them back up because Cal said we need a point guard.
Tipping Wildcat, I don't know, man. You say he's a
junior
in high school. I don't think he's a true junior because he was 18 this year.
That's what
his whole year he was 18.
Right. And that's what I heard. I heard that he was held back. But you can well here in Louisiana, you can play at 19. Here, I don't know other states. Yeah, I'm gonna just say this. I'm at a private school here in Louisiana, and parents are quick to hold their kids back when they're young. They either developing slower than their peers, they are smaller for their age, their academics are struggling because they're not mature enough. There's people here hold their kid back in a heartbeat, at least in the school that I went to and my kids go to. So if that's the case, he should have stayed a junior because there's a reason why his parents held him back. It's simple to me.
But if he comes out as with this class that he came out with and felt like I can hide behind, now I'm not saying I'm not trying to be derogatory, like you can hide behind them and be with a lot of great freshmen or young talent and, make plays.
True.
And this might be the perfect time to come out. It ain't going to be too much pressure on me. The role got reversed on his ass where he came there and we actually needed you to play some basketball.
Right. Yeah, right.
And if that's the case, I think even for, just for my reputation or whatever, I come back again just to show everybody like, man, don't do me like that, man.
Dude,
don't do me like that.
That's a great point. He couldn't live up. He didn't have the opportunity to be like Jacques Vaughn was for Kansas and how I see you, Ant. And how and Cleves was for Michigan State. They were straight general run offense. Didn't expect too much from them offensively, but they got the ball to the right guys, and he couldn't do that here. Yes, he had to be more than what I bet you Cal pitched to him All we need you to do is run the offense and play good defense. But it didn't.
I was gonna say, you said that's all he pitched to him.
It didn't turn out that way,
dude. I'm telling you, when our quarterback got hurt in high school, the same one that went to play in the NFL for 6 years as a defensive back, but that tells you what kind of athlete he was a quarterback. He went out. They put in a sophomore quarterback.
Uh-huh.
Now, mind you, I'm a senior and one of the top 5 running backs in the state. Just give the ball to Anthony. And I knew the defense was waiting for me, and every now and then we'd throw a quick screen or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But my whole point of my comfort, it wasn't my comfort, but I knew at this point we ran the option, speed option. So it's kind of like,
okay,
man, shoot, I ain't got my dude, so they ain't going to worry about him. They coming to me.
Right.
Okay, so now we start running off tackle. We doing handoffs. We're not really running the option.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we lost the game without him. Maybe one. But my point was just get in here, don't mess up. And that's simple enough.
Right.
So I don't know at what part he
didn't have a Sugarfoot behind him. He didn't have, dude. He didn't. Olivier Sarr really, to me, is the difference of expectations of this team. At least for what I heard. When everybody's complaining, like, why have they not granted Sarr his rights to play, blah, blah, blah. And then like when he gets here, oh, we're going to be the greatest team ever. And he turned out not to be whom I mean, Mintz turned out to be a great player, but it came late.
Yeah, because they were too busy trying to spoon feed Askew. You got kids. I'm trying to spoon feed Askew, make sure he get his growth and development.
Okay, if you say that, Mintz wasn't hitting on Jack the first few games.
Well, he was too busy trying to make sure. Look, first, when he knew, go ahead, take whatever. I'm telling you, and you know as well as I try to tell people this all the time, and they try to act like, well, I know this for a fact because I played for a team that says, go get yours. And when we was all good friends, so we would go get ours. If they tell you, go ahead, go get yours, you ain't worried about passing it to nobody unless you feel like it. That's a whole different mentality than when you're not the only person on the court. So I'm talking about this is a hitch, a hesitation, or whatever. When Davion knew it was his go, just like every other player that comes to the University of Kentucky that got aspirations going to the NBA, and Cal give him that green light, it is absolutely easy to see that Cal has told them, go get yours, young man, and I'll worry about the personalities.
Well, I've heard of read whatever quotes from Mintz said Cal was telling him to shoot from day one. He was like, he was telling him to shoot from jump. That's what he said. I can't, I don't know.
Hey, from now on, I don't care if they Paul Pierce me on my own network. From now on, don't come with me. And I know Tiff and Wildcat maybe. Don't come to with no Cal says, because Cal's a damn ventriloquist. He will say what he wants. He will say what he wants to say. And if they win it, that's the greatest thing. A tweak. Platoon. Any word he will say something like you treating y'all like little babies, like little kids. And I'm not saying Cal's not good at what he does, but two people, one person who's a UK fan, one person who's a basketball aficionado will say that shit he said didn't mean nothing. Now, if they happen to go off after he says it, you don't have an argument with a UK fan, but a UK fan will sit there until they blue in the face and say, "Oh no, Cal said this," and it don't go right. Oh, no, the kids didn't do this. Devin asked you, and hey, Tiffin, I'm gonna get in your ass for a second.
Oh, why are you getting in Tiffin's ass? What happened?
Because you gonna hear. Just sit back and listen. You gonna hear. And plus, he gonna be on here Thursday, so he gonna get a little preview. He gonna get a little preview. So I'm gonna tell you this much. Van Tiffin said that Devin had a late birthday, so that's why he really wasn't held back. But you'll be fine with that MFer coming here 19 years old, about to be 20, playing against freshmen? Or being in high school 19 years old? About to be 9? So, man, come on, man. Hey. Come on, man. No, don't shut me up, Holmes. Come on. But no, all I'm saying is when the people say Cal said this, like, yeah, Cal said all the right things when Johnny Juzang got his mojo going. And I'm not mad at Johnny Juzang for leaving. And I'm not absolutely mad at Cal for not giving him a chance. But people don't act like, well, Johnny Juzang wasn't this player. No, Cal don't give everybody a chance to show what they can do. I don't know why.
Whoa, man.
I've been in that position. I don't think it's fair.
Okay. And this is why I always ask people with the draft, with all this stuff, with an all-star game, with Hall of Famers, with the greatest top 50, whom would you have taken off the court to play Johnny Juzang for?
I'm not saying you take them off. I'm saying you give them opportunities when you need shooting. Just I put it like this. Here, prime example. Did Dante Allen have any point on the court at any point in any game?
Hold on.
Did he serve a purpose?
Anthony, I'm gonna just say this. I didn't really watch too many games this year. So I can't honestly speak too much about Dante Allen. Really, I can't. I'm just honest. I'll probably watch total probably a whole game of watching time. So I can't really say too much about that. But all I gotta say is IQ was a damn SEC Player of the Year last year. He was your shooter. Were you gonna take?
He became the SEC Player of the Year.
What? How are you gonna say? Just like Davion Mintz became the go-to guy during the season.
Do you not understand that? Do you not understand that?
No.
If you go through laws in the beginning of the season and you start to understand, pick up, develop, whatever, and you get 20 games to figure that out, 22 games to figure that out, that's fine. Everybody don't get 22. Certain people get put like this. And I understand it could be your stars or how do you decide who gets 22 games to develop if they done effed up for 13 games or 15 games once, and then you got another person who only gets 2 games. And no, he's back on the bench. Don't give me that side face stuff. This happens. And I'm not saying it's a bad decision. Here's the other point.
Johnny, take out Maxey?
Juzang could have played the 2, 3, or 4.
Not defense. He could play the 4.
No, not so much the 4. No, but I'm saying in certain situations, you can play him at the 4 to pull him away. You can put him at the 4. You could use him at the 4 in certain situations. All I'm saying.
All right.
If you had to. But I'm saying, okay, but you talking about playing him at the 1 or 2. I'm saying no. So you say who would I take off the court? I'm saying give him some action at the 2 or 3.
2 or 3. No, 2 or 3. Maxey, and that was Maxey and IQ. Who you gonna take out?
I don't think if Johnny Juzang played like he played at UCLA this year, I don't think Maxey was head over heels above him. I think Maxey was a better athlete than him. But I don't think from what Juzang doing now, if he had the green light where he didn't have to hesitate like he did at UCLA, I don't think that Maxey is that far above him.
Hold on. He played last. Thank you, Tim. He played last year. Hold on. So this is Juzang's second year. If Maxey was in with UK this year, he would have dominated more than Juzang dominated UCLA.
This motherfucker here, he just said, man, where's my rewind button? Okay. So he would have carried this. Oh, he was a difference in the team.
You're saying this about Juzang as a sophomore.
And I was a Maxey fan, but he was a difference in this team, right?
If Maxey was on the team this year, Maxey would have been a dog. And you cannot tell me he wouldn't have been.
We would have won more than 9 or 10 games, whatever we won, right?
He would have been a dog. Johnny Juzang played on a
team that barely made the tournament.
Hold on. I'm gonna say
no. See,
no, man. Not even that. Johnny Juzang team was basically UK team this year. They didn't have dogs. So Johnny Juzang was able to play.
Was the whole team. If you watch that last fight,
that's what I'm saying.
He was the whole team.
That's what I'm saying. Which he would have been the whole team on this team.
Wasn't nobody the whole team last year for real.
No. I'm saying if Johnny Juzang was on this team, he would have been the whole team because we didn't have what we had the year before.
But he still wouldn't have been given. And thank you for bringing that up. He wouldn't have been given the green light. He wouldn't have been given the green light because he would have had to wait to see what Askew and BJ Boston was going to do.
Dude, Malik Monk, he gave him the the damn green light. Jamal Murray, he gave the damn green light. So why wouldn't he gave Juzang a green light with what he saw he had?
He wasn't gonna do it.
Okay, well that's well you can
he
say
didn't see what he had. And you know why Juzang left? You can argue me till you blue in the face. You know why Juzang left? Because he knew he wasn't gonna get the opportunity to show what Juzang had.
He believed that. Yes.
I believe it too.
Because he made a decision before it was known that IQ's gonna leave and what's his name? The damn point guard. Can't think of his name right now. He was gonna leave.
Ashton?
Yes. I'm just saying. Look, he made the right decision for him, empowered him. And he better. And I'm gonna just say this. Everybody can say whatever they want to say. His ass better declare for the draft today. He is the White Dante of this year's draft. He better leave now. I didn't know Johnny had to come. I didn't know.
No, he left because they say he left because he was homesick. That's why they say he left.
I'm not shocked, but all I'm gonna say, he better enter his. If I was his dad, we running, we running to get an agent. I'm not even saying I'm gonna enter with no. No, we running to get an agent. He ain't gonna be hotter than he is right now.
Oh, I'm not discounting that at all. No, I'm definitely not discounting that at all. No, you know the funny thing is, I had conversations with some people, man, and Tiffin is over here talking about. Tiffin had the same conversation. He must know my homeboys. He had the same conversation I have with my homeboys that he left because he was homesick, and I don't disagree with that. I know it's a real thing. I went through that whole thing, but I think a lot of people are saying this. Now, where you stand on this?
Okay,
and Tiffin, where you stand on this?
Okay,
that he was homesick because of the pandemic, and probably just miss his family. West Coast and Kentucky is two different things. That's why somebody be like, I came from Los Angeles, I came from New York. Like, hell. So my question is this: if he was starting, would he still be homesick? If he had the green light, would he still be homesick?
Hell no.
Okay, that's why everybody throwing out homesick, man. Throw Cal the line, throw Cal the mulligan.
Hold on, I didn't say that. But
I didn't say that's why I'm
okay. But like you said, though, it does play a factor. It's like I can't even come up with a good example. He was already leaning one way,
yeah,
and then Big Bertha sat on the side he was leaning and kicked his ass off in California. Yeah, no, that ain't the sole reason why he left. But and basketball is different than football, but if I'm the dude all my life and I've been balling in high school and I come here and I know I'm not going to be top dog, I'm going to be sort of second fiddle, but I'm homesick. It's a change of culture. It's a change of culture outside and inside the facility. And you like, is it really worth me playing with this when I go back home and be a dog? Because I'm gonna tell you one thing he looked at though. He looked at the UCLA team too and say, y'all ain't got shit over there. I can come here and play tomorrow. So everything plays a factor. Okay, I'm gonna say this. If UCLA had a balling team, would he have left too?
But they got to do it. We won't know because he came in and he had Zay green light. Like, why do you keep glossing over the part of me saying you have a green light?
No. You gave me a hypothetical, right? I'm giving you one.
You can't add a hypothetical to the end of it.
No, I'm giving you one too. You said if he was given a green light at UK, would he have left? I'm giving you one. If UCLA had 5 NBA top 20 players, would he have gone to UCLA?
Oh, I don't know about that. Oh,
he wouldn't have. He wouldn't have. He wouldn't have left to go to UCLA because he would have been the same situation at UCLA that he was at Kentucky. There's no way he's gonna go back.
No, it's different if you got a coach. There's certain coaches that'll pull your ass if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, and just to show you, like, look, man, no, you're gonna listen to me. I know one coach that won't do that. I'm not mad at him for that. I'm not mad at Cal for the way he does And if players not happy with the way he does, because I love the fact that Cal let players get the opportunity to go to the next level. I'm going to showcase your skill. I'm going to give you 15, 20 chances to show the world what you can do. I just feel like Cal, in Askew's point of view, he put him out there. He wasn't ready. He was raw. It didn't work. And you left him out there, which is embarrassing, which is terrible. So I'm not saying that, but I'm saying, no, you think that's fair if a running back fumbles the first play or the running back is getting killed, not picking up blitzes, and he's looking terrible? Is it fair to just leave him out there, even if you don't have another option? You put in a walk-in or a walk-on or somebody who it ain't going to kill. I just don't think – but my point is this. I love what he does, and I'm fine with what he does. But I just think by the same token, I don't think – if anybody can ever tell me a time where Cal said, you know what, man, I fucked up. Like, if you can name a time that, I made a bad decision, it was my fault. No, the 1 year he had Ryan Harrell, and he didn't have a guard to lead him. Then got hurt. Nerlens got hurt. Then every time it's always Askew was too young to play. But okay, you want to ask you at 19 years old, which is fine. But I came to college at 18. I had just turned 18 right before I got to college. I don't understand.
I came at 17. I came at 17. And then made 18 or 2 hours on campus.
So is that your excuse though?
No, I didn't. That was not my excuse.
And you don't understand. You know why? Because you probably messed up several times, and nobody held that against you. You didn't get benched and in the doghouse. People do. You didn't. I know plenty of people who did that played with you, but you weren't worried about being. I don't know why. And I'm not holding that against you. I'm not holding that against the coach.
That's a bold-faced lie. If that was the case, I would have started every game from my sophomore year on, and I did not.
No, that ain't the point. But I'm saying there was other good defensive backs I think that came in that didn't get to play for other reasons, and they didn't play young.
Oh well, there were. Let me tell you, there were 1, 2, 3. I can say there's 3 DBs that came to Kentucky that shouldn't have came, and it was not used properly. If I would say that. So I'm gonna say this. This is where Cal screwed up. Why didn't they get a damn point guard in the system? Like he had to beg Askew. I'm gonna say beg. He had to convince Askew to move up, to reclassify. Where was the other damn point guard? Are you telling me we couldn't get another point guard after Higgins left?
Which further makes my point. So if you tell a young kid, hey, reclassify and come here, I'm going to put you on the biggest stage in the world. Don't you tell them, if it don't work out, if it gets hard, I got your back. I got something for you. And I understand, because here y'all come. Well, Terrence Clark got hurt, and that was the back of Terrence Clark. Okay, we understand that. But I'm saying it's just not fair. It is not fair for you to be overwhelmed by the situation and you keep getting thrown out there.
Well, I'm not. Yes, he fucked up. He messed up royally by not having another damn point guard. And like you said,
hold on, we had a point guard. So at the struggles he had, why not move Davion like you did? And let Davion develop there. I'm not saying early, I'm saying after game 15 or something, 12, halfway through, let Davion and then start trying to groom your boy to get more, Dante Allen, to get more minutes. And I'm not saying that's key, but I'm saying Dante's a little older. He can shoot. Then, kind of move some things around that Devin Askew don't have to take this beating publicly and physically.
I'm okay.
All you got to do is say, yeah, you know what? I agree with you. That's right. Like everybody just cool with, well, no, he didn't work out Cal's system. Well, I don't want to be stuck out there if I'm drowning. I don't want to be stuck out there.
See, now you are playing both sides of the fence. Because if you're a dog as a player, You want to be able to play through your mistakes. There ain't no, I'm not, the moment's too big for me. I don't think in Askew's head that the moment was too big for him. I don't think that was the case. I think for this team, he was not the right point guard.
This team is point guard based. So it's like running a spread offense like Tim Couch. You have a quarterback who can't throw, or have Tim Couch at running back or at quarterback and an option offense that can't throw. So bringing him in, he's going to have to be the focal point.
Are you telling me Ashton Hagans, Tyler Ulis were the same type of point guard? No, not even close. What happened for me is that he didn't have a Malik Monk. He didn't have a Jamal Murray. He didn't have a trying to think of other guys. He didn't have a shooter. Damn, what's the shooter that people underrate when we won the damn championship? I can't think of his name right now. I can see him.
Devin? No,
the great shooter on that championship team, and people take him for granted. Can't think of his name. We didn't have him. We didn't have a damn
Lamb.
Yes. We didn't have a 2. We did not have a damn 2. And that freaking hurt this team beyond Askew. Now, Askew hurt the team. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say you did. But not having a true shot-making number 2, as Kobe said, I'm a shooting guard. I'm going to freaking shoot. We didn't have that. We didn't have it. No, but Miller is the next one, but now I'm talking about Lamb. Lamb was the one I was talking about.
Why? So why did Jamal Baker leave then? Although he had injuries, I know there's other things that led up to his.
Jamal Baker's transfer from Arizona?
No, Jamal Baker was at Kentucky.
Yeah, but he transferred, right? Who I'm thinking of? Yes, Jamal Baker transferred to Arizona. Right? And I'm not a men's basketball guy, but
I don't know where we got it from. All I know is he's supposed to be a shooter, and I don't think we gave him
left
a whole hell of a lot of time to prove.
Jamal Baker.
Jamal Baker.
Jamal. Yeah, Jamal. No.
Jamal. Yeah, Jamal.
Yes, Jamal, whatever. Jeez.
Jamal.
And he's leaving Arizona from what Tiffin's saying.
Okay, well, that was a guard you could have had, a shooter. Dante Allen obviously was a shooter. Here's my thing, man. We're gonna say this.
Right.
Why can't you just at some point just get it to the point where this dude can shoot and we're gonna use that ability? We use it. Hell, that's what almost got us to win. What was that the SEC the SEC tournament? SEC tournament, when we first started winning games after our losing streak was based off him. I don't understand how you get to the point where, well, yeah, he can't. I understand he asked him, did he want to start? Why the hell does he got to start? Like, why is, and Cal is a Hall of Fame coach, so I don't need to ask him no questions. But why is every decision you make, I don't understand them. A lot of basketball aficionados don't understand them. And if it works out right, you genius. But when it works out wrong, shouldn't you be detailed and articulate enough to tell us why? LeBron would tell you why we lost. And that's one thing, if I hate on LeBron, LeBron would tell you what happened the last 4 minutes and 55 seconds, play by play. I took a shot. He got the rebound. He kicked it to Kyrie. He would tell you play by play exactly what happened. I should have went back door. So why does Cal never have to answer to why, when he doesn't do what sounds conventional to most people, why does he get credit both ways?
First of all, he don't owe you shit. That's the first thing.
No, you don't owe me. And that's why I can come on my show and say what the hell I want to say about him. So it comes up. Man, Cal don't want to do an interview for you because
Second of all, we all know. It could have been many times Coach Curry could have stepped up to the damn mic and said, our damn such and such didn't run the shit that we told him to run, and he did his own damn thing, and that's why that play didn't work. Or Coach Smith could have turned on and said, I called a blitz on the play that they scored on, and if dumb whatever will go through the right gap, they would have scored that touchdown. That's why.
So you have never seen a coach say, when they say, damn it, you're supposed to get outside release and run this route. And then the coach say, and the player say to Curry, no, that ain't what coach told me to do. And then the coach say, I did that. I ain't tell you to do that. And then what does the player do then? Pow! Don't lie on me. I'm just saying.
That's what's wrong with the locker. We got too much inside information.
Can't do that, man. You can't do that.
That's wrong. What you did was you put our locker room out on Front Street. That ain't how it's supposed to.
I said, what if that happened? I didn't say, do you remember, did I? I said, what if that happened? Now you are
that was too detailed, man. You can't make that shit up, what you just said. You can't make that up.
Man, they're gonna put us off the air, man.
They are gonna put us
off the air.
Oh man. That was hey, I bow down to you on that one. I can't come back to that.
I'm telling you, man, coaches do that. I love the ones who take I take full responsibility because I know once I get you behind closed door, listen here, you little MF. I won't call him little MF. But if you do that again, it's your tail. This time it was mine. But you gotta let them players know. Hey, I told you to do the wrong. Hey, coach. Hey, I told him to do that.
But Ant,
you get poked in the eye.
In all my years of playing football, that's only happened with that coach, though. I haven't seen another coach do that. But you're right. You're right on that one. That is factually true. I can't even call it. I can't say it. I can't. Yeah, that's hard one, folks. That's when you get pinned in a corner and you in like this, and you just taking shots. Sometimes you gotta take shots. You got me on that one, man. You got me on that one. Oh man.
Yeah, man. But yeah, so I don't know. I guess we are, as always, gonna agree to disagree, but we're gonna move along. We're gonna move along to the NFL Scouting Combine / UK Pro Day.
Yeah.
And who made money?
I'm gonna come back to that. I'm gonna ask you a quick question. If you could have not gone to Indianapolis and did your combine like we did this year at the Nutter, how much more money would you have made?
I would have made some. I didn't make a bunch. I would have made some because I didn't make a bunch, but you can't. You made a hell of a lot more. You starting off with some BS though, man. You can't take enough away from them boys anyway.
Oh no. No. What I'm saying is, we all know how Indianapolis is. We both know how Indianapolis is. When you come, everybody does better when they're at their home place. That's why a lot of guys they go to combine but don't work out because when you're at home, confines, friendly confines, all that stuff makes a difference. To me, I'm gonna go away from the obvious guys.
Hold on. I'm gonna say this real quick.
Yeah.
I know you better start backpedaling like you at the combine, but I'm gonna say this real quick. People, this is what we want you to understand. This is what Van is trying to say. When you go to the combine, you sleep in a hotel, you sleep on somebody else's bed. So if you can sleep like that, that's fine. Second problem is they wake you up at 7:30 in the morning for breakfast. You go through, you don't even do your vertical and all that until noon. My people, you do not eat again that day. They do not allow you a lunch break. You don't finish till 4:00 in the afternoon. So you get up at 7 and eat whatever's available. And if you got a good agent, they will tell you to bring some energy snacks, some granola bars and stuff to keep you. But they get you up first thing in the morning and you don't even perform without no food until like noon or something. Depending on what group you're in, it can be later. So, all right, now I'm going here. That's why the combine is a bit different just from the jump.
Big one. So let me not be the obvious. Jamin and Kevin Joseph have, and how Dante don't want to claim Kevin Joseph as a Kentucky player. When Kevin Joseph gets freaking drafted in the late first or early second round, I'm listing him in the press guide as Kentucky second round pick with Jamin Davis possibly in the first round pick. That right there alone helps our program tremendously. You get a first rounder potentially in a second round or 2 first rounders. That right there, I'm claiming both of them. All right. But the guy to me that helped himself,
there you go. I tee it up for you. Go ahead.
The guy who helped himself the most in my book is Landon Young.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You didn't backpedal. Okay. So you ain't going to jump on the Eccles bandwagon. Go ahead. Go ahead. No, finish.
You already, Landon proved himself with his quickness and with that workout individuals that he can be a right tackle. He can't be a left tackle. He's not a left tackle on the next level, but he can be a right tackle or a guard. I think he proved that with that low 5-second 40, basically a 4.9, that helped him out tremendously. And then when he pumped out those 30 plus, that showed that he can play guard. So I think we both know the O-line is an underappreciated group because in the league, you got 5, but they only dress 7. Really only dress 7. And both them guys better be able to play multiple positions. They just can't play left tackle. He better be able to play left tackle, right tackle, and a guard. So I think him showing that strength and him showing his quickness, I think it showed the potential of him being a right tackle, but also showed that he can play guard. I think that moved. I'm not saying they're going to move him up to the 3rd round, but it could move him to the 5th or the 6th because I think he was undrafted prior to these numbers.
Yeah. Oh, so you gonna stop talking right there? You ain't gonna bring up Brandon Eccles? What's your problem with Brandon Eccles, man? Because he tested better than you.
Wait, what? Hey, we have a static over here. I can't.
Okay, so you mean to tell me whether you like him or not, just like you didn't like Jamin, you tell me this, whether you like him or not, his numbers don't give him no shot, even if the film is subpar.
No shot at what?
Rounds.
When you run a 4, what you ran a 4 what? 4.3?
4.2.
When you can run that fast, the problem is he's so small, man. See, people don't understand. Kevin Joseph is almost 200. Brandon Eccles is 160 something, right? 170?
Nah, he weighed at 179.
Man, 170 something.
5'10" and 179. That's 180-ish. Come on, man. You giving him, but now if you want him to look good, you'll give him that extra inch or whatever.
Hold on. I'm gonna just say this. He has a better chance of playing in the league than he has of playing in college. Okay. Win a locker. This is my issue with Eccles, is his willingness to perform in the running game consistently. If you watch me on Watchman Styles, there have been some games where he has come up and feel a replace from the corner, from the safety. He feel a replace with the safety. As I'm saying, I'm just giving you. So when you're on a receiver and that receiver cracks on the safety has a gap. If your guy cracks on the safety, you have to replace his gap. So there you have to replace him in his gap. There were some times where my man Eccles was not willing a participant in filling that gap. That's my issue. Now, another issue is his ball skills for us was lacking. I can give you multiple instances where Brandon Eccles should have had 7 interceptions for us. And I think he ended up with 1 because of ball skill. that's my issue. Now, is he going to be an outside corner on the next level? No. He's going to have to be a slot corner. And if you know slot corner is a beast in the league. I don't know.
As I did say on Sunday, I still don't think you give him enough credit, but as I did say on Sunday, we were going to talk about some people we think may not help themselves or hurt themselves.
Okay.
But I guess if you're a senior, it really doesn't matter. I'm going to ask you about 3 different people.
Okay.
We're going to see where they land for you.
Okay.
Let me make sure I'm going to pick these 3. Okay, yeah. Asim Rose, Jamar Watson,
and
Phil Hoskins.
Let me put a Phil Hoskins number, but I can definitely tell you. Tell me. I got him too. Give me a second.
313. Oh, go ahead.
No. What? If you got him, got him.
You weighed 313, 6'4".
I got it.
5'2", vert 30, broad jump 8'7".
Good wingspan.
Short shuttle 4. Well, we ain't talking about the measurables that way. Bench press 20. Bench press 20. 3 cone 7.8, which ain't bad. I don't think all the stuff converts. Like all the numbers don't convert.
Dude, that's I'm gonna just say this. Okay. Here is, so you told me Boogie hurt himself. Boogie hurt himself for a lot of reasons. When Boogie measured at 6'1", that hurt me. 6'1", Anthony, you are bigger than Boogie, right? Because you over 6'1", right?
I'm 6'1"ish. NFL scale, I'm 6'1"ish.
Yeah. So you and him about the same height. For an outside backer and a 3'4", 6'1" is a little short.
6'7" though, that's almost 6'2"ish.
Yeah, he's 6'1" right now. And
6'7", that's almost 6'2"ish.
All right. 6'2", Ant. When you stand next to Jamin Davis, who's 6'4", and a middle linebacker, it kind of hurts, right? And then when he runs a 4.8, basically, yeesh.
Yeah.
6'1" is basically a safety.
Yeah.
And he run a 4.8 at home. You know at the combine what that time would be.
Yeah.
And his measurables are not. Kevin Joseph has a wider wingspan than he does.
Yeah.
And he's a linebacker. So how you gonna get off of line?
I'm really surprised at the SEC and being prepared for this magnitude of a 19 bench press.
That's what I'm saying.
It ain't bad, but if you got running backs doing that, other people.
And hold on, he prepared for that. If I would have came up with a torn label in my shoulder, something, I can't bench press today.
Oh, I did. I came up with one. I wasn't about to show him that smooth 12.
That's what I'm saying. So he hurt himself. I'm gonna say this: Rose helped himself, and he didn't help himself as far as some people say as a running back. What he helped himself is on special teams if he's willing to play it. Because what he ran and the amount of bench press he pushed up, he's definitely on punt team. He's definitely on punt return, and he's definitely on kickoff. Them are to run that fast at his size.
Hold on, Van. You sent me this stuff, but people, yeah. What do you got Hasim running? What do you got him running the 40 at?
4.5.
On Sunday morning, UK. I know the numbers you gave me. I don't know how official they are. The number they gave me on Sunday morning from 2 other people, and they well connected, was for Trey.
Nah, that's unofficial. These are official.
So what Nagy presented was official.
Yeah, because they also had Jamin as a 4.3. I think the official thing was a 4.4 something.
Okay, yeah, okay. So I was getting different numbers on Sunday morning from what you showed me. So I was trying to work in the middle a little bit.
Yeah, these are official. But I seen, dude, AJ Rose hit, dude, 24, 2-4 on the bench.
Yeah.
And running 4-5, and he's 6'1", 2 plus. Dude, he's got a chance to be special on special teams. No, man. See, this is Truck. I'm gonna tell you something, Truck. Here's the problem. I tweeted this. How are we still freaking hand timing 40 times on this $1 million damn facilities that we have, and we don't have? I have laser for my kids when I have track practice, so I don't have to freaking do this. You gonna tell me the coaches don't have a freaking laser program? Come on, man. That's horrendous.
See, man, why you hating, man?
No, because look, as an athlete, I don't want you don't want one guy have you at a 4.3, one guy have you at a 4.4, one guy have you at a 4.5. You want a consistent number, so no one can say, "Well, let's average them." I don't want them average. Give me my time.
No, see, that's what you're missing. If you run it in my crib, every number I'm telling you was way faster than UK had than what the Pro Scouts had.
Yeah.
Now, I know several people. The Pro Scouts will jack you up. And they jacked me up. I know I didn't run fast, but damn, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm off of. Because when I ran the UK, I ran a 4.5. But all I'm hearing about is a 4.6, a high 4.6, mid to high 4.6. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And I watched the video. I wasn't running fast, but I wasn't running fast. Like, well, for some reason, I was like, damn, what the hell was I doing? Like, I can tell I wasn't running fast. But my whole point is, why would if you come to my school, why would I do what they call it, Acu track or whatever they call it?
Later,
no, I'm gonna do the hand time so I can help my people out if I can.
AP times. I mean, I guess. All right. I'll give you that. So to me, Rose helped himself the most. Boogie hurt himself the most, and Phil Hoskins he had good points and bad points.
Okay. Well, that's the breakdown. I don't mean to hurt nobody, man. Like I said, I think all these dudes are good people. Ain't nobody. And I'm gonna let y'all for the record. I'm gonna let it show that Van gave Kelvin Joseph credit for his workout being where it was and what he did, and he likes him for for being a big corner and can do what he do. But on that same note, when it comes to Brandon Echols, well, he ain't gonna feel it. At least Brandon Echols played the whole season, so he out there in the field if he got to come downhill on them last two games. But you give Joseph same credit for not being on the field to even have to come downhill.
I
see where it go though.
I said not that long ago that Brandon Echols has a better chance to play in the league than he is in college because that was a
fucking backhanded compliment. That's what it was.
That is a fact. Because you can play because no one is expecting your corner, and most teams, unless they are zone-oriented defense, are expecting the corners to be a factor in the run game. They put them on those islands, and they expect them to man their island. That's just it. It is what it is.
Bro. Thank you, Truck. All right, man. So before we get up out of here, I'm gonna ask you this, man. What would be one word that you would give? And I don't know if you watch all the videos, the actions of Paul Pierce.
Dude, you said one word. I'm about to put a hyphen because I really, dude, when I think about this, I think he did this shit on purpose. I don't know what.
I keep saying that too.
I think he self-sabotaged himself. I think self-sabotage.
Nah. You like Van over here. So you think what? So your thing is on purpose, or you're saying sabotage?
Yes. It doesn't make sense, dude. Now I'm gonna say this. People don't understand. That's a lot of time you have to put on your hands with what he's doing. Not saying I wouldn't do it in a heartbeat, but it's not the easiest thing to do, right? Being on TV all the time. If you F up one time, the trolls are coming after you. I would do it in a heartbeat because that bag is nice. That bag is nice. And Paul has not shown the propensity to do this. Like, this is not.
Yeah, that ain't his MO. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking he did it on purpose. Because dude, he had to do. If this was Lou Williams, I'd be like, okay, this is just, he got caught, right? If Lemon Pepper Williams did this, I would say he got caught. But Paul, that's not him. So he had to know what was going to happen. He had to.
Here's the thing. I'm going to say this. We're going to get up out of here. I'm going to say this, man. I was with you. That's the first thing I said because that ain't even him. I seen these videos a couple weeks ago. One of my homeboys sent it to me that played with him.
Oh.
And I ain't get no details about it, but I just thought, I thought it was just like some personal stuff. Here's the thing. Dude, there's several of those videos. Because I've seen more than one. I've seen like 3 different ones. And he had different attire on. So that's why I'm saying he had to be. I don't know what, but he had to be. Like you said, it ain't. I'm going to say this real quick. We was in the club. Well, I ain't going to get the whole detail. I threatened to whoop his ass in VIP up in Cleveland one day. Just because of his arrogance. Like, just because his arrogance. And I'm like, he don't come across like that. But you in VIP with other professional athletes in Cleveland. There's baseball players there, football players.
Okay.
You with your squad.
Okay.
But you just gonna try to just move in front of somebody. Like, now mind you, what is he, 6'6", 6'7"?
Mm-hmm.
But I got some of my dudes 6'5", 6. But my whole point was, you don't do that in somebody else's. So when I started no, that wasn't him. That was somebody. So I started talking stuff, and he just gonna look at me like he didn't want no smoke, but he wasn't progressing the issue no more either.
Okay.
But he wasn't backing down because who he was.
Right.
So man, I don't know if it's the people around him or what he does, but I don't know. The only thing I can say, I'm with you. The only thing I can say is that you meant this. Go look it up. I said you're gonna see more than one. It has to be more than one video because, like I said, I thought he had different attire on different videos. Was
the other ones posted on IG Live though?
Yeah, it was live. It was live videos. It was the same thing, but yeah, his shirts was different. I mean, unless he had on the robe and took it off, and it was just a lot of video. But it's whatever was on this show on this area was different.
So why did people repost this one more than the other ones?
I'm telling you, I seen the first one I seen was over a week ago. And I think that was I don't know. I can't remember the background or who it came from. I mean, where it surfaced from. Right. And that's what I'm saying. This one, I don't know. It looked to me, the other thing was the other point everybody keeps making. It looked to me from the beginning, I didn't think nothing of it because it looked to me as if he was smoking a cigar. So I think that may be the issue. But somebody made a hell of a point that now Disney owns ESPN. I don't know if you could be crossing over like that, man.
Man. All I gotta say is, if this was one of us, I'll be crying my eyes out. But Paul Pierce has made enough money. This does nothing to him. It gives him more time to be at home if his wife will take him back. Because I'm looking at Paul Pierce earnings. Guess how much Paul Pierce has made in his 20 season in the NBA?
180.
195 million. I don't think he's hurting. I don't think this little hiccup is gonna bother him at all. And he's gonna get back. He's gonna go to Fox. He's gonna go right. Or he's gonna podcast. He can make money.
He might do his own thing and get all the money. He might pull a Dave Chappelle. Like, I'm trying to split my money with y'all. I tell you what, man. I every week we get off the show, I check my mail every day looking for a cease and desist letter over there, man. If anything coming to UK letterhead on it, man. And it's funny, man. We UK players, we can't be beating up on them people, man. So you got to pipe down a little bit, man. Jamin Davis, I apologize for Van. Brandon Eccles, I apologize for Van. Devin Askew, you ain't a UK athlete no more. So, all right, man. All right, man. We're gonna be back next week. I mean, Thursday. We're back Thursday. We're rocking KY Blue. You seen, man? Andy always sit in the back and don't say nothing like at the end. We've been in there listening the whole time. We're gonna be back. We're gonna be back on Thursday. Van gonna be out. We got Tiffin. He been on all week. He gonna be on here. We're rocking KY Blue with Michelle and Jay Hayes. So it's gonna be good. We're gonna answer a lot. Some of this stuff gonna come back. Some of this stuff I want to see they thoughts on Ask You. Let Tiffin speak out loud, so I don't be cutting them off. And if I got to cut them out face to face. Yeah, man. So man, have a young House, man. Do his thing, man. Give him some good coaching. Make sure he stay hydrated.
Yeah. Hope it don't rain. Yeah.
And yeah. Oh, go over to YouTube. Like, share, subscribe.
Comment. Hit the subscribe button, man. It's a little bar up top. Subscribe. Every time we come on, it'll ding you. Help your boys out. Get your look. Let's go 6 degrees of separation. Get your mama, get your daddy, get your cousins, get your brothers, and have them get their daddies, their mama, their brothers, so we can get this on up. So Anthony can finally write me that check that HR is supposed to give me. So just go to YouTube. It's easy. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button and have your coworkers just hit the subscribe button. And look, if they don't like hearing us talk, they can look at our handsome faces. Just put it on mute and just let it roll.
Yep. Or just put your screen on half or just see my face. So, all right, man. All right. As usual, man, appreciate you for everybody for tuning in. Appreciate you for showing